How's it going? Welcome to your Oracle Love Tarot reading for April 2016. The message I got here, just right here in the beginning of laying the cards, is I feel that there's someone who's going away to perhaps take care of some type of addictive behavior or addiction to some either drug or alcohol or any type of substance abuse here. I feel this could be a family member or it could be your partner, but you love this person, but it's really affected your relationship. And now I don't know if this could be you or it could be somebody, like I said, that you love very much, family member, friend, even your partner. I'm also getting too that perhaps that they may actually be going away to some type of rehabilitation or even prison. Because I'm getting the Justice card here along with this. So I'm feeling that that is what's happening. And what I'm getting here is this is giving you space and time to think about whether or not you can continue to be in this relationship or be friends with this person, because it's really drained you and it's taken a toll on you. And I'm getting that this is something you will be thinking about while this person is away. You may even actually take a trip or just a weekend away, just somewhere relaxing to where you can just, rejuvenate. I'm feeling that for some of you Tauruses, you work too much. And I'm getting that what I'm getting here is there is someone who's actually interested in you and, just would like you to lighten up and spend some time with you. But this could even be the relationship that you're in, or just someone that you know that's interested in you and you have interest in them. But it just seems like you pour everything into work and other things. And I feel this person is trying to get your attention to just, lighten up and have a good time, spend some time doing things that you like to do and not so much being so wrapped up into work. That's the message I'm getting here from Spirit here. And I feel that you're like this because perhaps, or maybe you want this person that you're interested in, thank you, Spirit, that happens to work a lot or is always busy doing something else, and you feel as if this person is ignoring you or maybe is not interested in you. But all in all, I feel that you deserve love. And if this person can't lighten up, or at least if you can't get their attention, okay, because it can go either way, that perhaps there is somebody else for you. And I feel that you are in a position to where you are saying, I deserve better, or I deserve love. And why won't this person wake up and just become more enlightened and more free? What I'm getting is freedom from always pouring themselves into their work. I'm just getting that however this unfolds, you need to stay as positive as you can. Okay. I know this is something you had your heart set on, but just stay positive. And right now there's so much going on. There's a lot of shifts happening, planetary wise, and it is affecting all of us, and it really depends upon where it's going through your natal chart in astrology. But it's just a lot of shifts going on. I'm getting chills on that again. And it's coming in April and May more than what we've seen in March. So April is just a time to be as positive as you can, and get out there and just really lighten up, and also may have a lot to do with what I mentioned early in the reading about someone going away, and this taking a toll on the relationship. So I'm also feeling too that for some of you, shivers again, I'm getting new love. I'm getting new relationships beginning in April. Now, what I'm feeling is, though, as you move towards the end of April, that the energy is a little bit tense. Now, this could be some things that come up that you feel that you need to, or you're not aware of, that you need to work on. And I'm getting relationship patterns. I'm getting just some repetitive relationship patterns here. So that also could do a lot to do with the codependency card that I have here. Where there are some things here that you need to let go of in regards to the past. And one of them I'm getting really strong, and I got shivers again. Wow, Spirit is really strong tonight. Is some control issues. Now, that's either letting go of someone who's just so controlling that you can't breathe in the relationship, or it's you that has some control issues that you need to let go of in order for relationships to feel that bring in happiness. When you control something, there's no freedom in it. It's almost as if you're in prison, and trust issues come into play here, and you just feel like you have no room to breathe. I just keep getting that, like, I have no room to breathe. Yeah, I feel for some of you Taurus that you're meeting new love in April. I want to pull some cards here from my Oracle deck, Whispers of Love. I really love the light of this deck. So let's see what are the messages beyond what these cards are speaking, and see if we can't unfold some beautiful answers here. Okay, so let me get into this card here right now. This card is Love Makes the Difference. When we can love, and I'm feeling it's a connection here to the control issue. When we can love unconditionally, trust our partner, trust our friends, trust family, even if they're not doing things or expressing the way you want them to. It doesn't mean that they don't love. It doesn't mean that they're not there for you. It's just that they may have their own issues to deal with, and perhaps they may be feeling like they're trapped in a box. So love can help heal. It really can help heal past hurts, and it provides what is the word? A sense of security, self-worth and importance. And see this card here where I'm laying it down, this is where the position where you're at, or someone that you love is where they're at. The next card here is it's like the foundation. You know, what is the base here? And it's really listening to your heart. It's okay, how it's you are listening to what is, I feel that you want to listen to what your heart speaks, but at the same time you're really trying to listen to the other person too. Or it may be more than one person, okay? And for some reason, I feel that they're closing you out. They feel that you're not listening to them. And that's because they are really wrapped up into their own issues and they're not feeling you. So what this card represents is you are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to know, or you need to listen, I should say, with a loving heart. So, like I said, this could be you, or it could be your partner, or it could be a family member, it could be your friends, but here it is, opening up love. Love makes a difference, but yet it's as if they're not listening to you, or you may not be listening to yourself, but at the same time, you're listening to them, and maybe they are not understanding that you are hearing them. Okay, I hope you can get that message. I'm a little kind of stumbling over that, but I understand what it means. And the pain and the issues here that have been unfolding for you, Taurus, Taurians, you know, there has been a lot of past pain here, and it seems like you've buried yourself maybe into your work or into, you know, playing games or anything, and it's almost as if you were ignoring the pain and the disappointments that you've been through. But I feel that you're moving that out, and what's above you that will be in your, that's coming behind the near future card, which I have not pulled yet, is it's about being supportive. You know, it's about making genuine effort to really show that you are being supportive. I feel that someone in your life really needs to feel this from you. Or you need to feel that from your partner, or from your some family member or family in general. Or maybe it could be a friend, you know, like a best friend or somebody that you're very close to. And the outcome here in the near future at this time is receive with love and appreciation. So if you're not feeling the support this person, whoever they may be, is giving to you, perhaps you're not being open and receptive enough to gratitude, to appreciation, to love. You know, receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So it's not about you always giving or them always giving to you. Just being a receiver of support, of love, of gratitude is really showing the other person also that, you know, they mean something, and what they're expressing means something. I also feel, Taurians, that some of you need patience. Like you've just been frustrated about just sort of how this year took off. And a lot of it's just the aspects that are happening in the universe with, 5 planets that are going into retrograde. And there's been a lot of energy with these eclipses that, have been trying to move us along and, shift us to where we need to be. But it's been not easy for some. And it's been great for others. And then there have been some unexpected shifts, and you're like, oh my God, like I got one this week. And so it's just kind of going with the flow. And when the unexpected happens, I know the first thing that we do is react, and we feel like, oh my goodness, like, okay. And then after the shock kind of wears off, you've got to get the message, like mine was, as much as I can't stand moving, I need to move on. I've been only in this place for 2 years, and I was previously in a place before this, actually with the same landlord for a good 7 or 8 years. And it's sometimes people, they just have a lot of shifting going on in their life, and you just kind of fall right into their vacuum, right into their vortex, and it just starts to happen for you too. And everything, in the universe is mutable, and there are all possibilities. So my message is, while my landlord is shifting, it's meant for me to shift too. So I'm shifting. So I just thought I'd give that as an example. Thank you for your patience. I'm so sorry that I am a few days late with this reading. I've had to apartment hunt besides giving readings, and besides doing the other business I do with animals, and also, getting up the other readings. So first, I just want to say thank you for your patience. Thank you for listening to my videos. Thank you for subscribing. You are so loved and appreciated here, and by our wonderful universe, by the angels, by spirit, and by love. Have a wonderful April, Taurus. Blessings.